Warning, this is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters.
Call it my battleground. I'm on that center stage where suckers be talking that, but not to my face. Making major moves while them haters prove nothing. No harder you shine, you know them haters come by the dozen. All them haters that be talking about us, they be hating on our grind, cause you know we coming up. We be spending all the time on these rhymes and the clubs. You can't steal my shine, cause I'm prime, never mind, cause fame and fortune be the only notion for them haters. Do many years in the game, so you know I paid my dues. No need for the fame, I'm taking names, so I know. And when Moshe blows up, I'm emailing all them.
Haters make me famous.
What the haters know about that Moshe music? Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I do this 25/8 pain and sweat on these tracks, haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I have no dinner table, my studio is the kitchen. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I got debris on my wall, so it says I know what I'm doing. Haters.
Haters.
I dust off them haters, and then I take a pause. It's a shame that this game got us all.
We did it again. We did it again. We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it again. The sweep of the board yesterday. Congrats, everybody, on my personal place. Welcome, everybody. Cap Nation Live. What it do, what it do. Another day, another dollar. It is a beautiful and blessed Thursday morning or afternoon on the East Coast. The 20th of May. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have each and one of you ugly son of a guns here joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rookie MVP, Peter, Rich, Tiger, Eduardo, Eric, Juan. What is going on? Duke, I see you there. I see you there. What is going on, everybody? Another day, another dollar. It's a busy day. Duke says, Kyle doesn't sweep the board. He mops the board. We were mopping it up yesterday. That is a 100% fact. 3-0 on the board yesterday. And hammering it home. Hammering it home for a nice big Monster Day. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Break out those brooms. Pack, what's going on, my brother? If you're on them, break out them brooms, brother. Because it was a good day yesterday. And we're going to continue it that way again today. I don't expect to be letting off the gas anytime soon. If you're not on them, get on them. 3 days, $99. The super duper early summer sale is going to be ending very shortly. So if you snooze, you lose on that one. Woo, doggy. Alonzo, my brother. Good morning to you as well. Good morning to you as well. Ready to rock and roll. Today, that's for sure. We got some early action baseball starting very soon, with the Rays and the Giants going down in just, 15 minutes or so? 15 minutes or so. Give me 1 second, guys. Just got to double check something. Then we're going to jump right into baseball because there are some early games. Although we are playing those early games, so you're not always going to get the juice out of me, but I will definitely give you some opinions and whatnot. All right? That is for sure. For sure, for sure. Members only video, we kind of got shafted with the postponement of a game, so it's okay. I put another one out for today for everybody. It's already up there. By the way, members video is up. It's already up there. Ronald, I love the plays that I put out, Definitely do, brother. Definitely do. And like what we have for today. And hopefully we'll continue to be hammering home on the books because John, no, we don't always. Sometimes they do. The more people that have an opportunity to see it, the better. So when the web designers are here, because the web designers are not always around when I film the members' videos. So when they are, I have no problem asking them to do it, and that's what I did. Rare Entertainment, if you're a member and you can't see it, that means you're probably not a Cap Nation family member. You might be a Cap Nation member. There's two different levels of membership, so $9.99 a month and then a $14.99 a month. The $14.99 a month will get access to all of them. You can always jump up to the next one somewhere inside YouTube. We don't have any control over that. But generally speaking, yeah, the $9.99 a month has access to one member's video and one members only live show. Sometimes it's more. This week it's actually more. I think I put out 2 for the regular members so far. This will be the second one for the family. So I'm a little bit in makeup mode. But yeah, if you're not on the right level, then you may not have access to all of them. All righty. But yeah, John, I'll, anytime I have an opportunity, I'll have them put it up on the website. It's just a link to it, so it doesn't hurt nothing. It could only help, more people see it, that it's available. Juan, I do not believe YouTube sent out notifications for members' videos. I do not believe that they send out notifications. I know that they tell me that they don't because there's a warning when I post a video. When a member's video gets posted, it lets me know to post it in the community page and other places because it doesn't go out because it's still technically in beta mode. So yeah, members' videos usually don't get posted or alerted. They'll only send out a certain amount of alerts anyways in a 24-hour time span. So between a regular video and going live and sometimes an additional, sometimes puts us, but you just got to check back. I posted on my Twitter one when it happened. So if you've got your alert set on my Twitter, for Twitter, for me, then when I post on Twitter that it's up, you'll be notified. Let me tell you, the computer is burning and working hard right now, that's for sure. All right, so let's jump right into it. Going to pull up the live odds. Don't forget, Bellator tomorrow, and we've got something special. Can't disclose what it is just yet, but I think that all of our Bellator bettors and MMA bettors will really like it. Remember, FC is on a heater when it comes to his max fight pick. That he is 8-1-1 in the last 10, and he is not slowing down this weekend, let me tell you. He's actually put in a lot of work for the double events, Bellator on Friday, tomorrow, and then the UFC on Saturday. Jong O, system plays are a baseball package. System plays are a baseball package. You get until, it's not 365 days. You get until the end of the season. Paxton's guess you'll have to do it daily. If I do it daily, it'll cost a lot more than $14.99 a month. If I did a daily, an extra video a day, it would cost a lot more than $14.99 a month. You'd probably have to add a zero behind it, at least. Which, some people were saying that we should. I'm kind of against that, but kind of against it. I kind of like where it's at. Although we have debated it. But, because they're easy to film and, whatnot, but would be fun, though. All right, folks, let's jump into it. Baseball in 10 minutes. We'll do a fast little breakdown. Keep in mind, if we have plays on these games, you may not necessarily get the actual play out of me. Like the Tampa Bay game, we've got a play on the side. The Giants game, we have a play on the side between the Giants and the Reds. Are we switching and taking the dog, or are we going to roll with the Giants again? You want to know, you need to get on board. Maybe we're taking the run line on one of them. Maybe we're taking the plus 1.5, or the Reds laying the 1.5. If you want to know, you got to get on board, but we'll discuss the totals on both of those games because our plays are red hot, and they're part of our packages today. By the way, if you're on my personal plays and it's time for you to renew, it would definitely be beneficial for you to do that early rather than late today. All right, so taking a look, let's start with the Giants and the Reds. Johnny Cueto on the mound against Mayhill. Ooh, we've got a pitching matchup here. Reds coming in as the big favorite, actually not a big favorite, but a small favorite, minus 139, plus 129 for the Giants. The Giants are plus 1.5, minus $1.55 on the run line. Reds minus 1.5 is plus money at plus 135, and a total sitting at over and under 8.5 runs for this one. Giants 9 games above 500, 4-game win streak, 7-3 in their last 10. First in the NL West, going up against the Reds, who have dropped 3 straight, all to the Giants. Can they get things going today? They ended up losing 4-0 yesterday. They had a much closer game a couple games ago where they lost 4-2. Keep in mind, this was a team that ended up winning the last 2 games against the Rockies, which is not a big deal, but they were able to put up some runs. The Giants have absolutely stifled them. They only put up 3, then 2, then 0 yesterday. The Reds' bats are and can be pesky, and is today going to be the day against Johnny Cueto, who's got 22 strikeouts, 6 walks on the season so far. You take a look at what Cueto has done so far in the season. First of all, he hasn't got past, one time he's actually made it past 5 2/3 innings. He pitched 8 2/3 against the Rockies, pitched a gem against them. A 4-hitter, gave up 1 run. In his last 2 games, he's given up 16 hits. Johnny Cueto's stock has been trending in the downward direction in the last 2 games. He's got 4 strikeouts over 2 games. He's only walked 1 batter, though, but he's been giving up the hits. He's got 16 hits, 8 hits apiece in those games over the course of a grand total of just 7 1/3 innings. All right, so he's averaging little over 2 hits per inning in his last 2 starts. Not good if you ask me. All right, not good if you ask me. He's given up 7 runs over the course of those 2 games. A lot of hits. He's given up 2 long balls, and that was to the Padres. His last game and his last outing against the Pirates, they torched him for hits, but he got lucky. He got a lot of timely outs there. So, look for some, wildness out of Johnny Cueto. He's got to get it under control if the Giants want to win their 5th straight and their 28th game of the season. Now, Tyler Mayhill, for the Reds, definitely quality, and they generally get quality outings out of him. Now, the Cubs did torch this kid back on the 2nd of May. He went 5 complete innings, gave up 6 runs on 5 hits. 6 runs on 9 hits gave up 3 home runs in that outing. But he also fanned 5 batters. He's got 11 strikeouts out of his over his last 2 games, 16 over his last 3. He's got 4 walks over the last 3 games as well. However, those came all against the Pirates, where he walked 4 batters and struck out 7. He did not walk a single batter in his 7 innings against the Rockies. Pitched an excellent game. He did give up 7 hits, only 2 runs, and he did give up a home run, a long ball in that game, but he had 4 strikeouts as well for Tyler Mayhill in that game. Pitchers duel on the horizon, or are we going to see some teams slug it out? As far as the total goes on this one, I'm going to side, so here's the thing. Johnny Cueto gave up some big hits in his last couple games. I think he gives up some runs. The Reds, Tyler Mayhill, he'll give up some runs. He generally does. He usually gives up about 2 on average in about 5 innings. If he pitches a gem, they'll let him go 7. Other than that, that was his biggest outing so far of the season, and that was in his last game. What to expect out of this one? I'd have to say the under, if you ask me. Not the under, the over in this one. I think there'll be enough. I don't think it's going to be like some explosive game. I think we can get to 9, possibly 10. I don't think this is going to be 8-5, 8-6, 8-7 game in either direction. So as far as this one goes, I do lean towards the over, but I think it's going to be a close call, all right? I do believe it's going to be a close call. The over is -114. That's where I lean. And keep in mind, a lean is just a lean, all right? It means we're just dipping on it, all right? Just means we're dipping on it, we're leaning it, we like it. Doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be hammering it and pounding it and making that easy money on it, because it doesn't even mean that I'm betting it, all right? It doesn't even mean that I'm betting it. So please keep that into consideration when you are wagering. We don't want you to be one of the earnests out there that think, a lean is, anything more than a lean. That's for sure. So please keep that in mind. Now, taking a look at the next game up on the board real quick, because I know these games start shortly. The Rays, the Orioles going at it. The Orioles have been an absolute dumpster fire, but keep in mind they've got 17 wins on the season. All right, they've got the exact near opposite record of the Rays. They're 17-25, with the Rays being 25-19. Rich Hill, Dean Kremer going up at it. Kremer, as far as this one goes, his stock is usually pretty high. However, you got to keep in mind he does play for the Orioles, but he'll definitely give them a swinging opportunity today, at least throughout 5 innings. But what the Orioles bullpen is capable of doing later on in the game, that will be the deciding factor for the side of the game. Now, as far as the total goes, Kremer will generally give up 2 to 3 runs a game, on average. His last 2 outings, he's pitched, 5 complete innings, 6 before that. So over the course of the last 3 games, he's given up 12 hits, 5-5-2. That game against Seattle, he went 6 complete innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run in that game, and it was a solo shot. He walked 2 and struck out 4 in that game. As far as walks go, he's only walked 1 batter over the course of the last 2 games, 3 over 3 games, 0 in his last game against the Yankees. He walked 0 Yankees batters in 5 innings, gave up 2 runs on 5 hits. He fanned 4. We're not going to get a lot of strikeouts. I say that, but watch Kremer come in and pitch, and get to 10 Ks today. But we're not going to get a lot of strikeouts when it comes to Kremer, but what he'll do is he'll put his team in position for double plays, pop flies, little easy ground outs to the infield, all of that nature with Kremer. Now, Rich Hill, obviously, we've made a lot of money over him, on him over the years. What to expect out of old Richie, huh? What to expect? First of all, we're probably going to get 6 innings out of Richie. Unless for some reason he goes down or gets hurt, we should get at least 6 innings out of him. He'll give up a couple hits, 3 to 5 hits on average. This guy has not given up a run in 3 straight games. He blanked the Yankees, he blanked the A's, and he blanked the Astros. That's pretty fucking hard to do, if you ask me. That is very hard to do. Over the course of 15 2/3 innings, he's given up 0 runs. 0 runs. He's got 17 strikeouts over the course of those 3 games, 9, 4, and 4. Now, striking out 9 Yankees is not hard to do. As far as walks, though, he's got 6 walks in 3 games, 3, 2, and 1. All right, his walk count has definitely increased, and that was against the Yankees and the Astros. but he has not given up a run. He's putting himself in some dangerous spots over the last couple games. He has been tagged a couple times this year. The Rangers tagged him. The Royals tagged him for four runs apiece. The Yankees tagged him earlier in the season. The Marlins tagged him for 4 runs. You know, Baltimore has already tagged him earlier in the season. It was in spring training. What was it? I think it was the last spring training game of the season. You know, he pitched 5 complete innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, gave up 2 home runs. The Orioles saw him very well. He struck out 3 and walked 1 in that game. As far as this goes today, as far as the total goes for this one today, you know, over and under 9, I'm going to have to lean with the under on this one. If it goes over, you know, it might just be a blowout by one side or the other and a pitcher implodes. But as far as this one goes, I'm going to say early action game. I'm going to lean towards the under 9 at plus 100 even money. Keep in mind, it's a lean. It's a lean. It's a lean. All right? It's a lean. That game is starting right now as well. So, now, moving along. And see now that one started, we've got some time to kick around and go take a look at some other avenues. For the rest of the games on the board. It's definitely going to be a good day today. That is for sure. Give me 1 second, folks. Just double checking something here. Okay. DJ Wavy, thank you, sir. Glad to have you on board if you're watching, brother. Alex, thank you, sir. You're very welcome. The 3-0 was nice. Just got to do it again today, you know. Duke says he took the Reds on this one, boys. I wish you the best of luck no matter what. You know, I never want to see anybody lose. But there's going to be winners and there's going to be losers. That's a given. That is a given. Chef Bayer in the house. What is going on with the troll and the banhammer this morning? What is going on? You know, it's been a while. We haven't, you know, we haven't had to drop the toilet bowl in a while. Although we probably should have. We probably should have just stopped screwing with you-know-who a little bit ago and just flushed him down the shit turner. But nonetheless, moving right along after taking a look at those 2 early games. Already 1 out in the Rays. Rays already 1 batter down. Sergio, thank you, sir, if you're watching. I see you renewed for not only my personal plays, but the premium plays. Mr. O'Neill, welcome back on board my personal plays as well. You, sir, will be looking good today. DJ Wavy, thanks for taking advantage of that good old Bet Online promotion where you get up to 2 days of premium plays or 2 days of my personal plays absolutely free. Man, looking at that vibe board did not treat us well yesterday. Did not treat us well yesterday. Definitely did not treat us well yesterday. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. Just double checking something here. Give me a second. Double checking. You know, that board was pretty ugly yesterday. The NBA did not... The NBA did not treat us well yesterday. Did not treat us well at all. The player prop Rogers 7Ks or more. You know, we got something right. But hey, where's Ernest to point that one out for us, right, Art? Dad says because McGill isn't around anymore. Where's McGill? I never even noticed. Hey, you know, people come and people go. You know, all of that good stuff. Dad says, are you saying we went 3-0 because McGill's not around anymore? I don't know what you were saying, but either way. But anyways, taking a look at the rest of the games. Yankees, Rangers, we do have a play on the side on this one. This one's a little tighter than the other games have been in the series so far. 1 second, where'd my live odds go? Opened up, Yankees laying $1.20. And as of right now, they're minus $1.10. It has came down 10 cents. Minus 110 for the Yankees, plus 100 for the Rangers with Dunning on the mound against German. This one is going to be a fun game. This one is definitely going to be a fun game. We do have a play on the side, so I'm going to steer clear about talking about that one. But as far as the total goes, good old Domingo up on the mound. And what to expect out of this one. You know, 3-2 on the year. He's fanned 6 batters in 5 straight games. 6 batters in 5 straight games. It's pretty damn good. He's given up 6 runs over the course of 3 games. 1, 2, and 3. His walk count went from 2, 1, and 1. Taking a look at player props on this one real quick. If we can get Domingo at 6 strikeouts, I'd have to take it. He's done it 5 straight games. But maybe this will be the one where he doesn't get it. But if it's at 6 or more, I would be very hard-pressed not to take it. And you could actually get it at 6 at minus 167. You know, so I know he's been flirting with not hitting it. But to give us 6, to throw it in there, and maybe it's a trap, maybe he doesn't get it. I think he does. They're going to juice it a little bit, but I'm going to throw it up there. And I'm going to put it up on the board for you guys. There it is, Mr. German. At least 6 strikeouts or more, minus 167. Throw that player prop up on the board and give us some early morning or early afternoon action on this one. This is a 2:05 Eastern time game. 2:05 Eastern time game, starting in what, an hour and 15 minutes? Hour and 20 minutes, actually. By the way, the Giants with a runner on first. Giants with a runner on first. Sorry, second. Excuse me, with 1 out. One second here, just moving some things around. Gonna get ready to break down the next one. I'll leave that up on the board for just another second. Remember, the 6+ means 6 or more. All right, that's what that one means. It means 6 or more. And keep in mind, player props are something that, you know, we bet small. We don't just go out and hammer the snot out of player props. All right? We don't bet, we don't hammer them big. Taking a look. And matter of fact, I am going to put my bet in that before I forget, because a lot of times I'll forget sometimes when we're doing these live shows. So, hold on one second, guys, all right? Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. Never mind. Somebody set off the emergency exit alarm. So I thought I was going to have to go turn it off. But sounds like one of the guys got it done. So when we're talking about betting and whatnot, when we're betting props, all right, when we're betting props, we're not like hammering home monster bets on a prop. There's something that we bet small, okay? There's something that we bet small. For instance, premium plays. I bet 3,000 to 5,000 on a premium play, and by the way, for like the last week, I've been maxed out. So I'm making an absolute shit pile of money betting our premium plays and my personal plays because they're flat out winning. All right? But a prop, what I do for a prop is I bet small. I bet small, folks. Give me 1 second here. There we go. So a prop, I bet small. It's a prop bet. It's for fun. I think it's going to win. Now, if there's a prop bet, and I've told you guys this before, if there's a prop bet that I absolutely love, that I'm going to hammer the snot out of and hammer the piss out of, I tell you guys. And I'm like, hey, I really like this one. And we're going to bet the snot out of this one. However, with the exception of that time, they're small. $150, $300 for a prop. So, for instance, you can see I bet to win $150 on this prop. That's it. $150 to win. That's all I bet. All right? Small bet. So if you guys come in and bet your life fucking savings on a pitcher's prop, well, then the joke's on you. But keep in mind, my small little 150 on a tiny prop is bigger than any other ticket anybody else will ever show you. That's a fact. That is a fact. Give me 1 second, folks, okay? Just double checking on something. I'm looking for a little fun money parlay for us with the Yankees game, a little prop parlay, if I can get one. Just want to check something real quick. Just want to check something real quick. Because I'm trying to do a little fun money parlay for us that might be a little fun. Man, been a long time since LeMahieu hit a home run, huh? It's been a while, that's for sure. Give me 1 second here. Just checking something out. Judge is definitely overdue. Hasn't tagged the Rangers yet. But give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Judge at plus 350. For a homer. And then, oh then. Taking a look in one other aspect. I'm trying to have a little fun money here. All right, so little fun money prop. Chef Bayer says 1-0 Giants. There we go. There we go. KD says facts. Dick Kick Actual, good morning. All right, so here's a little 3-prop parlay for you. That somehow I lost. There we go. Give me 1 second here. Trying to get it back up there. All right. Just curious about looking. I'm trying to get greedy here, folks. I'm trying to get greedy here. I like this one. I like it even better now. Looking for one other one to add to it, and then I'm going to share it with all of you guys. Just a little fun money parlay. They don't have the Torres prop for hits, unfortunately. All right, so here's where it's going to have to lie. Here's where it's going to have to lie. All right, so here's the parlay. It's a plus 1,500 money line prop parlay. Domingo German at 6 or more strikeouts. Aaron Judge to have 1 home run. And DJ LeMahieu will have at least 2 hits. I really wanted to add in Torres, but they're not offering it. I'm sure there'll be a couple other avenues today, but I'm going to take that just for a little fun money. 75 pays 1,200. Just so you know, just throwing it out there. 75 plays 1,200 at plus 1,500. I did just bet it myself. All right, I did just bet that 3-leg prop parlay. No, Gleyber Torres was in the game yesterday. Dick Kick Actual. So, one last time for you guys, if you guys are taking notes. Domingo German, which is already on the board at 6 or more strikeouts. And I'll get that frozen screen fixed. Aaron Judge with at least one home run, plus 350. And DJ LeMahieu will have at least 2 hits at plus 150. 3 prop parlay pays plus 1,500. Jong O, thanks for jumping on board, taking advantage of that huge members-only deal for today, sir. If you have any questions at all regarding system plays, feel free to reach out, and I'll walk you through them. It's a progressive betting style where you got to be able to, double up your bets a couple times. But you need to follow the instructions and follow it to the T, and you'll be extremely successful betting them. All right, so welcome on board for those, Jong. I know you're going to like them. I know you'll like the consistency out of them. What's going on, Neverez? Yeah, KD, we got that one fixed. All right, so moving right along now that we talked about the Yankees game. As far as the side goes, we got to play on it. So, can't help you in that one. As far as the total goes, for me, regardless of who's on the mound, if I'm going to be betting a Yankees game, it's going to be either over or a bust. So I do lean towards the over in this one. The over on this one is sitting currently at 7.5. I do like that. All right, I do like that. Danny Lopez, yeah, Tottenham screwed us all yesterday. I had a monster 7-team parlay, $1,000 7-teamer that paid $14,000. That was the only one that lost. Fucking Tottenham. Neverez, is that deal just for today? Yeah, that deal is just for today. Just a members-only little flash sale. Danny, if you want to know what it is, you got to go look on the YouTube community page. We don't discuss those here. But it's posted in the YouTube community page for members. One of the good benefits of having your name in green. By the way, there is a members-only video up. It just wasn't posted in the community page, but there is one up. That is for sure. Blair, thank you, sir, for jumping back on board my personal plays. I got them coming to you right now, brother. I got them coming to you right now. All right. Danny, you're all good, brother. Yeah, double-digit no-hitters this year. Crazy. By the way, the Rays are up 1-0. The Giants look to be in a little bit of trouble. They're up 1-0 with runners on first and second, no outs, and Cueto in a jam like we were talking about. Alrighty, so moving on down the line. Nationals, Cubs. Here's a good, interesting one. A Cubs game with a total of 10.5. Woo! Woo! Not often you see a Cubs game with a total of 10.5. Oregon, how much to join the members? Just click the join now button. You can see all the perks right there. You can see all the perks there. Alrighty, so as far as the Nationals and the Cubs game go, Ross, Williams on the mound. Don't have a play on the side on this one, but I got to tell you, Cubs have been hot. If I was going to do anything on this one, I know they got cooled off a little yesterday. Very close game. A customer, actually, he's a good customer. He's not on any package right now. But he asked me about it, and I said, the Cubs are a hard team to bet against if I was going to do it. But then again, betting against max anything is not something I would do for yesterday's game against Scherzer. But if I did anything, it would have been the Cubs plus 1.5. They ended up losing by 1 close game. So again, Cubs, they've been cashing for us. You got Trevor Williams on the mound going up against Joe Ross. I like the Cubs in this situation. But again, I'm just leaning on this one. I don't have $1 on it. But if I did anything, I'd probably take the Cubs laying the $1.17. As far as the total goes, the total is actually at 10 at BetOnline. minus $1.20. I think we're going to see some runs in this game. Keith Davis says Kyle pitched a no-hitter before going live. Damn straight we did. 3-0. 3-0. We've pitched a couple no-hitters in the last week, that's for sure, and we're going to do it again today. I'm feeling it, folks. We're going to do another no-hitter on my personal plays today. So if you're not on, now's the time to get on board, that's for sure. Don't forget that big early summer sale that I've got going. And that is available to everybody. No promo code necessary. Where you can get a year of all my personal plays for basically $1,200. Basically $100 a week, or excuse me, $100 a month. Smoking deal there. We like pitching those no-hitters. We're going to do it again today. That we are, KD. You know it, brother. You know it. All right, so as far as moving forward to the rest of the games, the Astros and the A's, we've rode the Astros pretty hard. We hammered them yesterday to a system play up plus 100 even money to a nice win with Greinke on the mound. Garcia against Irvin. The Astros, let's be honest, 8-2 in their last 10. They're trending in the right direction. The A's, 6-4 in their last 10. They're, still there. They're coming off their loss yesterday. They beat the Astros in game 1 of that series. Brian 1 has, but there's still plenty to take advantage of. Chef Bayer says, Cueto out of the inning. That's the Cueto that we know. But still, with one being gone, Brian, I wouldn't let it stop you from hammering the other two and going 2-0. Because I'm going to go 3-0 again today. That I am. But as far as the Astros and the A's, it'd be very hard for me to bet against the Astros right now for the fact that they've been so hot. They actually coming in not with the pitching matchup, laying 120 on the money line. If I did anything, it would be Astros or bust. JP, I did get a report that Judge was playing. If they ruled him out after the fact, then I get screwed on my prop bet. But it's looking like they may have swapped the lineup, because this morning he was in the lineup. I seen an early lineup, and it's definitely looking like he's not on it now. That's a big bummer. And I don't know what their bet policy is if he doesn't start. Does it cancel out? That I don't know. I'd have to go and check, but he was in the lineup when I was gandering at that this morning. So maybe he's coming in off the bench. So might need a miracle. But hey, that's why it's only fun money. That's why it's not on the board. I don't see any news. I see a lineup on Scores Mobile that doesn't include him, but unless it was an injury that's keeping him out, I definitely didn't see that one happening. Because the early morning report that I got from Stats LLC says that he was playing. But for everybody that hasn't bet that, you may want to wait. It may be worth waiting. Just to see. Let's see something. Let me look at another. Reynolds has good value, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Yeah, he's definitely not in the starting lineup today from what the Yankees just put out there. LeMahieu, Gardner, Voit, Odor, Torres, Sanchez, Ford, Andujar, Wade, and obviously the pitcher. We shall find out. That's a bummer. Hey, Stats LLC was wrong for once. Brian, I see yours. Chef Bear says he sees yours. If you're not seeing people's messages, you might want to hit the refresh button. Or you might have got here and maybe nobody's commented just yet. DraftKings Sportsbook says a bettor placed a $10 12-team 6 unders and 6 overs for a $23,852.27 winner. They had the under in the Padres, under in the Giants, under in the Phillies, under in the Rays, over in the Braves, over in the Red Sox, over in the Nationals, over in the Pirates, the under in the Yankees, the under in the Indians, the over in the Brewers, and the over in the Astros. Cashed $10 won $23,852.27. Holy shit balls. Bet he's wishing he put $100 on it now, huh? Excuse me. That one was so good it made me cough. Give me 1 second, folks. Alrighty. We're back. Brian, one play has started, but I wouldn't let that stop you from winning on the other two. Well, one play is not going to make a difference. There's still great value in the other two, let me tell you. Alrighty. Morning, William, tuning in via text. Glad to have you tuning in, brother. Glad to have you tuning in. Alrighty, so moving on down the list. Moving on down the list because we're going to bounce around a little bit because I don't have much time to go live for the rest of the day. Twins, Angels, a game that I have nothing on. Jose Barrios going up against Canning on the mound. Barrios has completed 45 and 2/3 innings. He's fanned 49 batters with 14 walks. What to expect with good old Jose on the mound? He fanned 6 in his last outing with 7 complete innings. But don't forget that game against the Pirates, he went 6 complete innings. He had 1 strikeout, 5 walks, gave up 6 hits, only for 2 runs. Fresh Football 83 says, Kyle, the real easy money sniper. Like it. I like it. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Taking a look at this one and what to expect with Jose Barrios. Can he have that bounce back day today as far as his strikeout totals go? Believe it or not, BetOnline does not have a prop for his strikeouts just yet. Or actually, I might be looking at game 1 and need to look at game 2. Nope, not on there. Not on there. As far as if it was to pop up and if it was a lower number, I would definitely be enticed to take it. But as far as the Twinnies go, 13 games below 500, winners of just 2 out of their last 10 games, 2-8 in their last 10. You know, to me, it's a fade the Twins. When we used to have the Thursday live shows when it was once every Thursday evening, we had the to fade list, and maybe we need to bring back the to fade list because the to fade list made the people of Cap Nation an absolute shit pile of money. By the way, the Twins are on my fade list. All right, the Twins are on my fade list. We've been twinning them, and we've been fading them. All right, the Angels, I'm not too hot on their stock. All right, I can't put much value in the Angels myself either. You know, they're what, 4-6 in their last 10. They've lost 2 straight, getting their asses kicked to the Indians. Close games, mind you. Close games. But as far as this one goes, you know, as far as, you know, and we're taking a look at game number 2, by the way. Not game number 1, game 2. All right, game 2. As far as game 2 goes, I like the Angels. I like the pitching matchup, and you're getting plus 1.5 on game 2. The Angels, game 2, plus 1.5. By the way, that's going up on the board. All right? That is going up on the flipping Vive Interactive free play board because it's going to put money in our pockets. All right? I think it was 165 for game number 2. Holy crap, we got a whole lot going on here, huh? I don't mind laying the juice to get the 1.5. And by the way, this is game number 2. Game number 2, I will specify that, and I will put that up there if I ever find the plus symbol. Game number 2. Game number 2. The Angels plus 1.5. And by the way, for everybody that's not paying attention, on our website right here, it says right here, look at this. This cool shit right here. If you've never had an account at BetOnline, you need to go to our website. You need to read this. Make a minimum deposit of $50. Holy smokes, what did I do now? Go to our website, cappersdirect.com. Make a minimum deposit of $50. And you will also see right here, if you click this link or that link, you have to click one of those links and you have to follow these instructions right here. All right, follow these instructions right there. All right, you'll get 2 days of premium plays or 2 days of my personal plays free if you follow those instructions. Follow those instructions. I'll give you 2 days of premium plays or 2 days of my personal plays absolutely free. I figured it looked like a crypto balance. It did, right? It did. The damn board going haywire. Brian, thanks for jumping on board. Sending them out to you right now, sir. Sending them out to you right now, brother. I sent them out via text, so I'm sending them to you right now. I know this is your first time. Keep in mind, the first one already started. All right, if you have a live betting opportunity, you know, smack it live if you can. If not, just bet the final 2, and we'll cash both of those 2-0. By the way, the Rays jumping out to an early lead, smoking the Orioles. It's 4-0. Keep in mind, we lean towards the under in that one. Woo! Who the fuck leaned towards the under in that one? All right, moving to the last thing that we're going to talk about this morning in the NBA. Pacers, Wizards, what to expect in this one. First of all, we have a premium play on the side of this game. We have not lost an NBA premium play in a little while, just so you guys know. Okay, it's been a little bit longer than that. We don't take a lot, but when we do, we are absolutely rock solid with them. All right, so if you're not on them, you'll really want to get on board, guys. Got something good for today. But as far as this game, we're going to take a look and focus on the total here, which is a little high if you ask me. It's a high one for an NBA in-play game. This is a do or die. You lose, you're going home. You win, you advance. Final round. This is it. Final opportunity. Pacers, Wizards. Wizards laying 3.5 minus $1.10 plus 3.5 for the Pacers. Wizards a minus 157 money line favorite. Minus 157, plus 137 for the Pacers, with a total over and under 237.5, and it's gone up. I saw 236 earlier today. It's up a full half, 1.5 points already this morning. You know, the Wizards get to host them, and what to expect. First of all, their last meeting, we saw 265 points. What to expect out of this? Keep in mind, the Pacers put up that big 144 spot on the Hornets to get to where they are today. The Wizards put up 100 and lost to the Celtics 118-100, where we snapped a nice big 2-0 in that game as we had the Celtics and the under. As far as this game, what to expect, do or die, I expect zero defense, not only out of the Pacers. Keep in mind, they may have put up 144 against the Hornets, but they gave up 117, all right? Even if they won or they lost, 117-121, which would be right around that 3.5 number, it's going over. As far as this one goes, I do lean towards the over. Now, I don't have an official play on it, all right? I do not have an official play on it, but I do lean towards the over 237.5. I liked it a lot better at 236. It's an extra bucket difference, but I do like it still. I do believe that it has an opportunity to hit the over. As far as this one goes, I do not have a play. It's just a strict lean, guys. Keep in mind, for everybody that doesn't know, a lean is what we're leaning on. By the way, if you haven't already done so, please do. Take 1 second out of your day and hit the thumbs up button. It greatly helps us when you do. 64 here, which we're a little on the light side, you know, but only 35 of you have helped us out. Please do. Give us a big thumbs up in the video. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the content. 7 days a week dropping you guys content. So do us a favor. Give us a big thumbs up. By the way, there is a members-only video. It is already posted. It wasn't posted in the community page or on Twitter yet, but it is on there. It's actually, the link to it is on our website, and it's in our members-only area on YouTube. $9.99 a month will get you the entry level. $14.99 a month will get you the Cap Nation family member, which will get you access to today's membership video. All right, guys, we're undefeated so far this week on members-only content. We had a postponed one last night, so this was a little extra makeup for you guys. We'll be 3-0 when it's all said and done. And I'm telling you, if you're not a YouTube exclusive member, if your name is not in green, if you don't have access to the Cap Nation's Brinks truck or that Air Fryer Nation, you are flat out missing out, and you're going to miss out the rest of the week. FC will be on the show. The rumor is he'll be on the show for a members-only live show at one point tomorrow. I don't know what time it is. That is the rumor for Bellator. He is supposed to be live. We'll see what goes, what happens. If it actually happens, I'll keep you guys posted. But if you're not a YouTube exclusive member, you're going to flat out missing out. All right? And by the way, my game of the week, I did not have one last week. All right? I love what I'm putting out for tomorrow, guys. Generally speaking, when I take time off of one and we come back, it's usually a dandy. So you don't want to miss out on that. It will be on the website later on this evening. So get it now. That way you don't miss out. You don't miss any opportunities to get on it. It does come with a cost. It's $100. Comes with my guarantee. But you're not going to need it. Why? Because it's going to be a flat-out winner, just like my last game of the week and the one before that. So thank you, Ronald. Appreciate it. So again, as far as this one goes, I do like the over in the Pacers game. All right? I do like the over in the Pacers game, and it's going to be a good time. All right? It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great time, actually. So make sure you guys don't miss out. All right? Make sure you guys don't miss out. All righty. So, with that being said, that is what I have for today. I'll flash the board again for you guys. A little bit of a light day today, even on my personal plays. Kind of a light, or premium plays, light day today. We had 4 yesterday, just 3 today, and it's going to be a smashing time today. All right, throw that board up there one more time. There we go. With Jermaine with 6 or more strikeouts, the Angels at plus 1.5 at minus 165 in game number 2. Keep in mind, folks, that is game number 2. Dos. All right? Game number 2. Number 2. There we go. Double checking something real quick. Yep. So nothing's changed on anything We are locked and loaded, ready to rock and roll. Got some great NHL action today. Rays up 4-0, top of the third. Giants with a 1-0 lead going into the top of the third. See if they can bust it open with Yastrzemski on up to bat. He's due for a home run. All right, folks, there's the board. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. The daily free play video is up. Make sure you drop a comment in that one as well, because maybe we'll select you for a free package. All right, folks. I'm going to get out of here. I do have an appointment coming up. If you're on my personal plays, you've already got them. If you're not on them, feel free to jump on board, and I'll make sure that you do get on them, all right? It's going to be a great time. Let's make a boatload of money. Please, as always, for everybody, please wager responsibly, all right? Wager responsibly, and let's have a great time. All right, let's have a great day today. Bet responsibly. Don't bet stupid. And let's hammer home the books. All right, guys, good luck, everybody. And we will see everybody live tomorrow, bright and early. Again, Brian, John, Blair, Sergio, Brian, Javani, the other Brian. We got a lot of Brians today jumping on board. Chris, Daniel, everybody else, thanks for jumping on board. And let's have a great time.